I'm David Schneider, your trusted estate planning attorney. Thanks for tuning in to our Trusted Advisor series. Remember, if you like this content, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, get notices when we're going to have fresh, updated content. Today I'm going to talk to you one-on-one, and what I want to talk about is color. I live in a world that has only two colors, black and white. We either have a trust or we don't. We've either titled our assets in the name of that trust or we didn't. These are the only options that come about here. If we take whatever our problem is, we break it down till we get to its most finite components, I promise it's a black and white problem. So, what happens when we get married? How does that change our ownership interests, or does it change our ownership interests? And the answer to that question is actually yes and no. Most people have probably heard California is what's referred to as a community property state. All those assets acquired while married and living in the state are presumed to be community. They're presumed to be equally owned. But there's some important exceptions to those rules. That property that is brought into the marriage, also that property that's received by gift and inheritance. So now these are the separate property of that recipient spouse. Now, the married spouse can also gain a community interest in that property when you continue to put your current earnings into the home to fix it up or to put an add-on or to provide a new kitchen. There may be a community interest being generated in those assets. But the key thing here is that there is nothing that happens that is automatic. Because you are married does not mean that that spouse inherits the property when you die. Just because you got a trust doesn't mean that you've automatically included those other people that come into your life after the point where you've created the trust. So if you created a trust as a single person, then you got married, you do need to update and bring in current the trust agreement. So there's a lot of things that happen in my world. Again, they're just not automatic, but they all boil down to whether you did it or you didn't, whether the trust owns it or whether it doesn't, whether there's a trust or there isn't a trust. It's an A-B choice, a black and white choice. And once we filter through those questions, that's when we can start to discern what's the correct answer for you in putting together your plan. I work with a lot of families that have blended families, marriages of the second, even third time, children from other marriages, and we need to work out a plan that deals with all of those different situations. Nothing is automatic. If you like this content, please give me a call. I'd be happy to discuss all these things with you further. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for giving me a moment of your time.